Sammy Hagar was recently interviewed by Jose Mangin, where the pair chatted about different rock bands. After Mangin stated that his favorite band is Pantera, Hagar confessed that their manager asked him to become their new lead vocalist. The Red Rocker is mainly known for replacing David Lee Roth in Van Halen. After Sammy left Van Halen, Hagar continued his career both as a solo musician and by embarking on new projects. Even though there wasn't any bad blood between him and David Lee Roth, Sammy has stated that he avoids singing the band's Roth-era songs because he couldn't get himself to perform something that doesn't belong to him. Hagar doesn't want to replace anyone in a band anymore, and he made this very clear in his latest interview. He stated that the heavy metal band Pantera's manager had proposed that Hagar become their lead vocalist. Determined in his decision, the singer refused the manager's offer. However, he also had doubts whether this was true, because when he later met the band's drummer Vinnie, he didn't recall wishing to recruit Hagar. In the same interview, Hagar also mentioned that AEROSMITH asked him to become their singer as well, but he refused for the same reason. Even though both are highly accomplished and well-known bands in the USA, the Red Rocker had decided that he is not willing to take part in an already established band by replacing their original singers. On the other hand, he admitted that he would consider joining Led Zeppelin, yet not while Robert Plant is still alive. Sammy explains.
Who's your favorite band in the world?
Pantera.
Wow.
Easy, yeah. I mean,
How about if I tell you something crazy that I don't believe it? I don't believe it's true, but Pantera had a manager. Which manager it is? This was before I actually became friends with Vinnie. And he said, Pantera, he said, wanted me to be the lead singer of their band. And he asked me, would you be interested? I said, no, not after Van Halen, I'm not going to join more bands. You know what I mean? Especially covering for somebody else and this and that. And I brought it up to Vinnie one time, and Vinnie, he didn't remember it. But I don't remember if we went deep on it, but I don't know if there's any truth to that. I was asked to be in AEROSMITH. I said no when Steve fell off the wagon at one time.
Oh, yeah.
The last time, when he fell off the stage and all that, Joe Perry said, "Come on, man, join the band. We'll go tour Europe and South America and try it out. And if you're happy, we'll do it." And I'm going, I am not going to replace one more guy in my life. It's
so
like,
what would you? Is there a band that you would at a top of the time?
But Robert, not when Robert's alive.
Yeah. Okay.
In the same interview, Hagar also recalled the first time he met Vinnie and Dime.
It was really interesting. I was promoting Cabo Wabo Tequila at the Las Vegas trade shows, and I was doing a little free concert for all the people that bought my booze, like the bartenders and the accounts, Bev Mo and all. It was about 300 or 400 people at the Palm, a place called Rain, I think was the name of the venue, and I was playing with the Wabos. And Vinnie and Paul showed up, and Vinnie and Dime showed up, and Dime had his wife with him, and we sat backstage, and Dime, he was kind of edgy, man. I was saying, man, this is kind of edgy. Vinnie was all friendly, and Dime was friendly, but he was pissed off, not at me, at the world, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, man, they've got a little attitude, man, not bad vibes, but they're pissy, So I said, well, fuck, you guys want to jam? And he said, yeah, we want to jam with you, man. So I said, this was after I just left Van Halen. So I said, what do you want to play? You guys, let's do like Wild Thing, right? Everybody knows Wild Thing. And Dime's going, I don't know what fucking Wild Thing is. You don't know Wild Thing? But they were already on stage now. So I'm going, you don't know Wild Thing? Shit. I reached around behind him, and there's a picture of him in the Cabo Wabo of him and I on stage. And I was going, and he's like, watch. He did it. And Vinnie was playing drums, and we just jammed the fuck out of a 2 or 3. We just went, started playing. And they were so cool about it with Cabo, and then next thing I know, Dime checked out.
Yeah.
But I'd only seen Dime twice, but I saw Vinnie quite a bit. He became like I said, come to Cabo every.
I know you guys were close and super cool, but I remember Vinnie would always go and jam with you and jam with your friends, and man, I mean, it seemed like he was there more than just for your birthday.
Oh, he was. I took care of Vinnie. Him and Jorge became dear friends, and so Vinnie would come down with all his, his posse, and we'd let him use the dressing room because they were all too rowdy downstairs. They get in fights and stuff. I mean, Vinnie was such a big-hearted guy, and he was, he looked so tough, and he rolled tough, But man, he was the sweetest. He was a very tender cat, man. He was a real sensitive guy. He would give you a big hug. He'd get choked up in his eyes. You'd see him, you know.
He's genuine.
Oh, completely. Look,
Getting goosebumps. Yeah, Sammy Hagar getting the fucking goosebumps in the midnight limo.
Fuck me up, man.
Come on now.
This limo. It might be the limo.
No,
Vinnie wasn't that nice. Listen, hey.
Thank you for tuning in, and please hit that like button, it's appreciated. Make sure that you subscribe for more rock-related content.